Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where we are ready to head towards Duna once more. So let's do this. We actually have a spacecraft here that can do what we need this time, so that's always, nice. Duna is largely equatorial, so we do not need to do any real inclination things for right now. We don't need to be too worried about that. And I'm mostly concerned about our resource scanner sticking out through the fairing, but I think it'll be okay. So let's do a test launch here and see if the resource scanner burns up. We are otherwise good to go on this contract. So, let's go. Now, we are going to be avoiding our patented backflip technology. And the way we are doing that, of course, is by going up slightly higher before we gravity turn. That said, mainsails might be able to just avoid it. We haven't technically used mainsails much before. But let's just go up a little bit further. We've burned off half of our booster stages already. We are really moving fast. Okay, let's not backflip. Actually, this would be a front flip that it's trying to do right now. Please stop. You're fine. Okay, let's try to maintain stability here a little bit. Ditch those side boosters, and off we go. Fantastic. Okay, apoapsis is plenty high, as I'm apparently eating my microphone right now. There we go. That should solve that issue. Apoapsis is plenty high right now, so we are just going to be staying right on this line. We're at 50 kilometers right now. I'm going to go ahead and deploy the fairing. And our survey scanner seems fine. Fantastic. Man, is the mainsail making a huge difference. Having 3 mainsails rather than 3 skippers, so much faster. Our time to apoapsis is currently increasing, so we can actually cut engines right now and do a circularization maneuver. It's been a while since we've been able to do that. And we'll just be right around here or so. Should be fine. Circularizing at 150. I do wish that we could lock maneuver node, but alas, we cannot. I am going to go ahead and extend these solar panels before I forget and run out of power again. Okay, is this solar panel blocked? No, it is not. Fantastic. Well, I mean, it's blocked a little, but blocked from light, not blocked from extending. Okay. So this is a burn time of 34 seconds. So we want to burn this at, what, 17 seconds. So let's just keep going for now. And I've overshot, because of course I have. But it should be fine. I hope. Man, this thrust to weight is nice. So good. I love mainsails. Fantastic engine. Really burns through the fuel, but completely worth it. Okay, we are now in orbit. And I'm just going to tweak the orbit slightly. I mean, honestly, we're fine. This is good enough. Okay. So let's go ahead and set Duna as our destination. Where are we in relation to Duna right now? This is okay. I mean, it's not a perfect conjunction, I suppose, but it's fine. So first things first, of course, we need to escape Kerbin's gravity. So at the periapsis, let's just go ahead and burn prograde. Can we get a gravity assist from the moon? Moon is over here. We actually could probably get a gravity assist from the moon, but not burning here. We would need to burn, like, here. Okay, what's that gravity assist looking like? That is not much of a gravity assist. Come on. Oop, that was very close. I was almost satisfied with that. There, that'll do. What's that looking like? Oh, that's not an escape trajectory, actually. Now that's an escape trajectory. But, what if we were to go for a bit more of a gravity assist? I mean, that's not really what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's just burn it over here. Try this again. Really not much of a gravity assist that we're getting here. Well, okay. Let's just get out of here the old-fashioned way, then. Okay, that'll do the trick. Let's head on over. And look at all this DV we've got. It's kind of insane. We're going to burn through about half of our mainsail tank. But we've got plenty left. Let's go ahead and position here. Not quite there, but I was going to overshoot and slightly miss, so I wanted to freeze physics. There we go. And let's go ahead and warp to next maneuver, which should be... Here we go. And we are going to want to probably rework our Flee 2L to use mainsails as well, because that'll be handy. So we want to burn this at T-minus 12 seconds. That's not the button I'm looking for. And off we go. And we'll just slightly adjust this in here. The reaction control system is having a bit of a hard time fixing that momentum. That's okay. We'll get back up over here. There we go. Good enough. Yep, that's an escape trajectory. Perfect. Then we'll just need to change our ascending and descending node and find ourselves an encounter. Actually, we don't even need to change our ascending and descending node. We're pretty much in plane. That's perfect. That's a year away. Okay. All of these are a year away? Let's just warp to the escape. Excellent. We keep getting more ion data. We are going to need to put an ion collector on Minmus, of course. That's something that we're going to need to do. In the meantime, we'll just go ahead and get rid of these screen messages a little bit. Okay. We can continue to warp forward. Until we change our sphere of influence. There we go. Fantastic. So we are now in orbit of Kerbal, as opposed to Kerbin. And we can go ahead and find ourselves a encounter with Duna. Not sure where we'll find one, but we'll see. Okay, so we need to change our burning location a bit. Probably need to just wait a little bit before we burn this. It's getting better. Ooh, that's really close. That's incredibly close. There's an encounter. It's very fiddly to get that, though. Maybe if we burn about here, go a little faster, a little slower. There we go. What's this encounter looking like? Okay, I can work with that. So let's go ahead and... Nope, not retrograde. Prograde it up. That was too much prograde. Too much retrograde. Okay, trying to dial this in here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, let's bring this on in. Maybe bring it down a little bit if we can. And then in further. I mean, that'll probably do. And then we can work on the inclination later on. Although, I suppose we could maybe try to angle this. Kind of like that-ish. No, that's kind of terrible. We're going to be coming in pretty high here. I really do want to flatten this out a bit. That does mean... Ooh, that's nice. That's nice right there. I like that a lot. Then we just can continue... no, that's getting us basically polar. Let's just try to flatten it as much as we can, and then we can incline it once we get there. That'll have to be good. I'm going to take it out a little bit further, though, just because I like to be encapsulating the orbit. Okay, that maneuver will do. That's only 900 meters per second as well. So let's go ahead and warp to that maneuver. And we're going to get roughly 1 million screen messages. As we continue to get more and more science from the moon. World first milestone. First flyby of Ike, what? Wait, I'm confused. Why did we get that now? Oh, we must have had an encounter with our previous one. Did it crash? That'd be awkward if it did. Okay, we need to get oriented here. We can check on it in just a moment. We've got plenty of DV. We're actually still going to be in our main stage when we get to Duna. That's slightly insane. I do tend to overbuild things a little bit. You may have noticed. Okay, so we're just basically locked to prograde here. T-minus 8 seconds. I'm going to freeze physics right now. Put us back on stability assist. There we go. We are now oriented. And let's do this burn. Okay. Overshot, I guess? No, I don't want a time warp. I want a physics warp. No, I don't want a time warp. I want a physics warp. There we go. Okay, come on. Get over there. Get to retrograde. Okay. That'll do. Okay, we're coming in this direction, so we're going to be going the correct directionality, which is nice. And as far as our other satellite, I'm pretty sure it did actually die to Ike. So once we achieve this orbit, we are going to need to move it, because we crashed into Ike with our previous satellite. And I was afraid that would happen with the way that this crosses over. So we're definitely going to need to do that. We'll just, at the apoapsis, we'll just push the periapsis out so that it doesn't have an encounter with Ike, most likely. Anyway, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we'll get this guy in position. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.